My recipe for success as a management trainee in HR is allowing yourself to be yourself and allowing yourself to learn and grow through the journey. My advice to aspiring graduates who want to join RCL Foods is being open, being willing to learn. Nobody's perfect, and I think as a management trainee or an aspiring graduate, it's very good to be open and be willing to learn throughout your journey at RCL Foods. One of my key projects thus far was around workforce planning. It's something that was quite new to the business, and I was involved in the initial phase of the project and some of the implementation. So it was around making sure that we plan for success within the company and making sure that our upcoming talent, feeds into where the business is going from a workforce perspective. I'm currently based at Pies in Krugersdorp, and I've been there for 3 months now, started in January 2022. I started at RCL Foods in 2018. I started in head office, Durban, and that was in a more operational HR role. I spent about 18 months in that role. So I then moved on to talent acquisition as a talent specialist. There I spent about 6 to 8 months, and then moved on to beverages, which is in Pretoria West. I spent about a year there, and I was an HR practitioner in that particular position. From there, I moved on to Krugersdorp as an HR business partner, which is my current role, and I've been there for about 3 months. So it's been an eventful journey, a lot of moving around, but I think also a lot of exposure to different things, a lot of exposure to different environments and challenges. And yeah, I think my career has just been quite eventful thus far. So some of the challenges that I faced were around the corporate environment. It's quite different from what I thought as a student. I thought I'd come here and immediately just change the world, immediately just, implement what I learned at school. And I think that was a big challenge, having to change my mindset and allowing myself to grow, allowing myself to learn new things. And how I overcame those challenges, I think, was around connecting with different people, connecting with mentors in the business, and just allowing myself to go through the journey and allowing myself to come into the corporate environment and become open. So my career highlight thus far has been the exposure to different environments, exposure to different people and different sides as well. I think often when you're in a space, you kind of become comfortable in that space, and a big highlight for me has been being able to move around and becoming exposed to different sites, like I said. And each site has their own ways of doing things, obviously producing different kinds of food. And I think that's been a great highlight for me. I've learned a lot through that journey. And I think I've probably mentioned this a lot, but I've become a lot more open to a lot more things than I used to be as a graduate. The more behavior that I resonate with the most is being more open. It's allowed me to just go through this journey and just allow myself to go and experience each and everything that I've experienced thus far.